Hey, it's Olga here from olgadegtyaryeva.com and Productivity for Scientists. And today we are going to talk about how you can be more productive in the limited amount of time you've got during your day. And the thing is that many of us think that you can become more productive if you just start getting up early and start getting to work early. And the reason why I say this, because recently I found myself, being asked this again and again: how can I go to bed early and how can I get up earlier? Can you help me? And I took it literally, and we had this question coming up in the workshops I led last 2 months for the PhD students, and they seem to be really concerned. Okay, how do I shift this pattern? And so what we ended up discussing, and that's what would be my recommendation, is to introduce an evening ritual when you realize, okay, that's the time you need to go to bed, so that you can get up early, and that's how you can help yourself doing this. We would come up with certain ways of how you can help yourself doing this, and then the same for the morning, and the way how you can get up out of the bed and what you can do first thing in the morning to get you in the best state. And I usually talk in terms of morning ritual, and you will find a link below this video to a blog post I wrote recently that goes through this morning ritual and gives you suggestions, so you can take advantage of that. Definitely, and that's what I do. I have a morning ritual, and all the private clients I work with, I share that information with them. But the problem that we seem to have run into is that, okay, the students or the scientists that I work with say, okay, that's what I will go to bed earlier, I will wake up early, so let's say 7:30, by 8:30 I'm out of the house, by 9 o'clock I'm in my office at my desk, and then what? At 9 o'clock you're at your desk, and then they literally didn't know what they would be doing, or they would just end up saying that they'll do more of, maybe, looking at the data, maybe checking and responding to emails. But there was like no heart in it, no excitement, no realization that will definitely help them move forward with some bigger goals. Some of them wouldn't be even clear on their bigger goals. So of course, to make it worse, because it could be a very big effort to shift your sleeping pattern, to get up early and to go to bed early. It could be a huge effort. So you need to know why you do this. What you're going to be doing so earth-shattering and so important for your life and work at 9 o'clock in the morning when you do manage to get up early. Okay? So this is one consideration, and this is exactly the reason why I wanted to look at this, at you becoming more productive during your day at a completely different angle. And I want to tell you that you don't have to get up early in the morning to be more productive. Okay, our society, our culture may tell you different, and it's a common accepted truth or belief that when you get up early you're more productive. It's not necessarily true. Everyone is so different. You have your own pattern, and changing and shifting it can actually screw it up. And I had a private client recently who reported that she lost her sleep. That couldn't be any worse. She couldn't do any work. So, and we actually took some time to restore that. So she lost her sleep because she was so conscious that she needs to get up and do her morning ritual and then be somewhere in time. As scientists, we often have flexibility when we come to work, so we might as well take advantage of this. So today I want to tell you something that you can do it from a different perspective. You have a productivity zone within your day. That means you have an hour, couple of hours where you're most productive and you're absolutely freshest, you're absolutely more effective and feel inspired, motivated, and mentally and physically. And for most of the people it does occur in the morning, but for some it occurs during the day or during the evening or sometimes even at night, and that's okay. So if you just can manage to figure out when your productivity zone occurs during your day, this one or couple of hours when you're most productive and most effective, if you can just figure it out and then use that and schedule your most creative, most important work during this couple of hours, you'll be much more productive. You know, if you don't waste this time checking emails, being on Facebook, chit-chatting with people, or going to meetings that you know are useless or not as productive, you use this time for doing your most creative work. Maybe it's writing a paper, writing a thesis, designing a project. You will be much more productive. Okay, so that's it. That's a secret. That's a tip for today. And so your productivity for scientists assignment for this week is: first, figure out when your productivity zone occurs during the day from this hour to this hour. For example, mine is from 7 to 9 in the morning. I'm the morning person. And it works perfectly for me because the rest of my family is asleep and I work from home and I do the most creative work during this time. Your second assignment is then get clear how you will protect this time to become more productive. And the third thing is how you will use this time to become more productive, what you're going to schedule during this time. Okay, I hope you found it useful and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Bye.